All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle Create Space. Black men, where are we? What I mean by that is, you know, we have the what are we doing? What are we building? How productive are we? Who do we deserve respect? Don't we deserve respect? Well, everybody seems to live in the now without looking at his history. So historically, it looks like we're in the same spot that Jews were in when they moved here after the Holocaust, but without, but they got reparations. We didn't. What I mean by that is this: they were poor. Some of them they they flooded sports and entertainment and got ahead doing that. Journalism, they um, crime, farming, import export, and eventually they worked as a cohesive unit, banking and all that to get into that. Well, that's where we are right now. You know, we have we continually have new black millionaires every year, lots of them, through sports and entertainment. That's true. The older ones are starting to become businessmen. We have other people who are into tech, creating companies, you know, apps, um, businesses, whether they be from, I'm thinking off the top of my head, from actual, surveillance tech like um, Third Eye Watch. They got like watches like Tally and Twine. You know, I believe I can't think of the name, but it's like car parts. Uh, there's farmers, there are winemakers, there are more authors, there are more people on YouTube of you know who are making waves and making an income that they might use in the future. There's people getting abreast of investing and becoming traders. The people who already had businesses, export import businesses, who are moving and shaking. They're profitable, excuse me, restaurateurs and car dealership owners and drink people that make food and beverage, just drinks and foods and toilet papers and detergents. Like that's where we're at right now, to the point where we can't. We want everything to be right now. Well, how come we not like everybody else who's had this 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 year head start? How come we just not like where they at right now? It's like, come on now. But we haven't put it together yet. You know, that's where we are. You got black men just like those Jewish men in the past who were trying to figure out who did straight business, who didn't. You know, who could work well with others, who couldn't, who had the mindset to actually be the leader that can, not necessarily a leader, a developer of ideas that can work, that can put everything together cohesively. You know, that's where we're at now. We have a lot going on for ourselves that we're not giving each other credit for. But what we're not doing yet, we'll make bigger strides when we start literally supporting each other or having the faith to understand everything ain't gonna be perfect, and we still have to support each other. You know, what else are we doing? Where else are we? We're in a space where we're not concerned. We're concerned about family, but not overly concerned about marriage, which in some ways is a good thing, in some ways is a bad thing. Because the legality of modern day marriage has nothing to do with the religious part of modern day marriage. And one of the problems with that is we're dealing with situations where people are building, and brothers have realized they've been building, and it all get crumbled because of a relationship going south or somebody just looking for a big payday and payout. So in some ways, not jumping into marriage is actually keeping money in the black community. And in other ways, it's hurting us because with women not being able to aspire to be wives, they're becoming everything else. You know, even though they weren't really taught to be wives, but that's a whole nother story. But it's becoming a war. So where are we? Another thing that asks where we are is where are we? How can I say this? Mentally, because I think we're less and less concerned about media's propaganda and people's perceptions and people's stereotypes, and more concerned about where we headed. But there's another demographic who's concerned about all that, and I think those two things are at odds because the people that want attention and want to be seen are always out front being seen, and they become the quote unquote face of the community, while at the same time the people that are putting in the work are unseen. But the funny part about that is the people that are unseen, everybody knows they're doing work. The people that are seen, everybody knows they're not doing the damn thing but being seen. But for some odd reason, they get a pass. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get into some other things, so I'm gonna stop right here. Peace.